everybody. Well, I thought I would do a video showing kind of a quick flip through, not really an in-depth, but just a quick flip through of my grimoire. So you can kind of see how big it is. Not all of it's full. There's quite a bit back here that isn't full yet. So I'm just going to kind of show you what I have going on and more about how I've been doing it. This book I bought online in 2007. The shop that I got it from is no longer up or available, but a lot of people have been doing bookbinding type stuff in more recent years, and you could probably find something similar to this on like Etsy or something like that. This is a post-bound book, which means I can unscrew these and remove pages or reorder pages if I want. And I'm only telling you that if that's something that you're interested in, you can ask bookbinders and people who make them if they could do one for you as a post-bound, or if you're searching for it, the word that you're looking for is post-bound, if you don't want it traditionally bound. So when I first got this book and started working with it, you'll see some of the pages in here that were kind of left over. I was just writing some things. I didn't put very much in it for a long time. And I was not happy with the way that it looked. I spent a lot of money on this book. I wanted it to look and feel and be a particular way. And about a year ago or so, I started printing out. I would type up with Canva and stuff, type up the spells or the information that I wanted, and I would print it out, and then I would tea stain the paper, burn the edges of the paper, and I used a lot of, for the background pages, I used junk journal pages for, particularly the vintage occult junk journal I like the best, but there's also like a vintage herbs junk journal. I got them on Amazon. So anyways, that's what I started doing, and I very much like the product, the way that it turned out, and what it produced, the product. So this is the opening page, obviously grimoire. It does make them. Don't use. I would say the only thing I would say is don't use actual scrapbooking paper, as it's too thick for this. So this I had put in the first, and right down here it says 2007. You probably can't see that this was one of the first things, and it's the book blessing that I had added there. So anyway, 7 hermetic principles in the front. Some pages I have just prepared but don't have anything in them yet. This is the Witch's Creed by Doreen Valiente. That's just a page that I was taking. This is an older page that I haven't done anything with, but I was taking the little images and information from like the witches' date books and stuff like that and adding them in here. And as I've taken those out, because I'm redoing some of those pages, I am keeping these little things and tea staining them and gonna add them back into the book in ways that I like. So we'll just keep going here. This was some of the beginning work that I did on it, and I'm not overly happy with it, but whatever, it's fine. I printed out, this is to lay a simple ring, hallowing ritual, to lay an ornate ring, witch queen incense, witch king. This is crossroad magic and graveyard dirt, and blank pages. There's blank pages throughout here. Pages that I haven't covered yet. Love on Crossing Cupcakes and the healing charm. I use this healing charm a lot. So yeah, I just Mod Podged, printed them out, did all that, Mod Podged it on here. Quick Money Fire, Rich Man's Hand, and the Psalms that go with this spell are in here. Dream Traveler's Hand. I like those junk journal things because they come with these little pockets, and stuff that you can add like that. And I think it just really, I like the way that it looks. Is as a grimoire in the way that it acts as a grimoire. So Come My Way Orange, and down here is a cleansing spray recipe. Freezer spell for freezer lemons and stuff. Charm bags and lodestone magic on this side. Dream message, smoke, and fast luck potion. Hexbreaker, fire, and these little pockets each have the spells that that go with this particular, the psalms. What did I say, spells? Psalms that go with that spell. Money nut pie. So I have some kitchen witchery recipes in here. Vanishing sour jar and uncrossing hand, again with the psalms that go with that. This is an example of a page that I have prepared but haven't put anything on yet as a background. Putting images up. Some of the herb ones I'm saving for more of my herbal recipes and stuff, herbalism type stuff. Spirit Call incense. This is the Akashic Records, accessing the Hall of Records, and soul contract releasing ritual. That continues on the back. Oops, it's gonna fall out. Continues on the back, and I also have an example soul contract. This is just used for ritual purposes. Obviously, it's just a prop, but sometimes writing out the specific things that you're wanting to break a contract about and burning it is really significant for the ritual part of it. So I have that in there. And this is silver dollar money drawing pancakes. And working with novena spells. And then some of the novena spells. So road openers, and prosperity, and protection, block busting, hex removing, and reversal work, Lovin' in the Oven lasagna, money drawing. This is the 14-day money drawing business spell. Saint Expedite with his pound cake. Another page that's just had been prepped. What's in here? Fiery Wall Protection lentils and hot money draw chili. Dark Moon drawing candles, white blessing candles, which is flying ointment. This is an example of a page that I had put something in before, and it takes a lot of work to handwrite and illustrate stuff in the way that I would have wanted it to be to really reflect what I wanted this book to feel like, and writing it in just wasn't doing it. So some of these are written in pen, and I cover them with like tissue paper and stuff if I want to do that. Some of it I had done in pencil, and I can just erase it. But anyway, finding lost objects. I use this spell all the time. Crown of Success charm bag, fire cider, Florida water recipes, Crown of Success candle spell. These, you can find these a lot of places, these little pages at metaphysical stores and stuff, and I just glued it in. Extra, an elderberry elixir and memory elixir. Entity attachment removal, banishing attached entity. Cut and clear. This is just a prepared page. Banishing brownies. More prepared pages. This is a good example of why not to use just scrapbooking paper, because I will eventually, when I do take the book apart to do something, I will pull this page out completely because it's a nuisance when I'm trying to keep the book open. This is Stolas. I'm going to put more of his information on this side, but I haven't yet. Fiery Wall oils, uncrossing oils, Fiery Wall powders, road opening powders, Fiery Wall of protection. More prepared pages that'll have stuff go over them. So here's a good example. I had written out different, like this is bath recipes, right? For different herbal baths and stuff like that. And I can make it look a lot better if I print it out and put it in there. More like what I like. So I'm sorry. Beer. I already did Stolus. Okay, now I have, this page isn't glued in yet because I haven't, the one area that I had a lot of stuff in was the Sabbats. See, a lot of that stuff, and I will be redoing these pages. So I had the Sabbats in here with all of these papers and images and stuff from the witches' date books throughout the years, and recipes and all different things like that. And I want to keep those and have them in here, but I just put them in with a glue stick, so they're rather easy to take out if I need to. And so I'm going to redo the pages for the Sabbats and then add that stuff back in. But I haven't done it yet. So we have to go pretty far back past that. Some of that stuff. And back here I have the Ascended Master Saint Germain. Violet Flame Ritual. His Rakosi Mountain Spiritual Retreat. Mansion Spiritual Retreat, sorry. Just accessing the spiritual retreats of the Ascended Masters. This one is his in particular. That's what this ritual or information is about, how to do that. Violet Flame Karma Clearing Ritual. And then we skip back a little bit further. Back here I have like Invocation of the Sun and some of the planetary workings. But these are just written, you know, out in pencil. And so they will eventually be done. I started this one for Jupiter. And it will have the squares and all the information for that, but that's as far as it is right now. And then back here, this is all the astrology section. And it's nowhere near finished, but it is astrology transit. So this is the moon section. Moon conjunct Venus, moon square Venus, moon trine Mercury, right? It's all like that in there of planetary aspects and what they mean so that I can look them up from the book. And that is all that I have so far, but I have a whole lot more planned to go in the book. So I just thought I would share with you a little zip through my grimoire. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll kind of keep it updated, I guess, if I add more, you know, more areas or more information and do maybe not a full flip through again, but, you know, just show I did this page or this is what's going on. It always feels like it's not enough, even though I've been working on it. It always feels like, oh, I can't wait until there's more of this or that. I have all of this, the Solomonic Pentacles printed up to put in here, but I haven't put them in yet. So they're not in there yet. There's quite a few of that. And then I need to get more of the junk journal pages and stuff like that. So anyways, that is my grimoire. Thought I would share. I hope you guys have a lovely day.